Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. My name is Gus.
And I'm Will, and
And
we're the
we're the
review
Review
boys.
Boys!
I hope that works.
You know what? I can feel you trying to make
Gauge
sure that
it.
we're both saying it at the same time. And then only to realize that if we both say it on the same time, it's actually not gonna be aligned because of the recording.
I guess
So the
so,
slow,
but we
so
tried.
you're trying to go slower. I'm trying to go slower than you. But
That's
yeah,
why there was a big delay there.
so yeah, happy Friday, everyone. So here we are again. We're doing our reaction video to episode four of Stuck on You from Ride or Die. And so we're really excited. Like last week, we were left with like a lot of interesting a lot of interesting stuff. So as always, still a lot of conversation between Reb and JM, but the last part, like like we're starting to see the walls of JM kind of you know going down, and I especially love the whole sandal shoulder to shoulder thing, right? Like other side, with other side,
The others.
other side.
Okay, good.
No, and then we'll say, yeah, and the hand holding. So, Will, it was a handshake. Let's not wag tayong wag tayong masyadong
Like
umaasa.
assuming.
Like assuming.
Oh.
That is-
We just want more. We just want more.
Mm-mm. Yeah, of
We're
course.
gonna get it.
Like, so I think this is the start of like it could go a lot of different directions then kasi like if we if I don't think naman like JM is the type to all of a sudden biglang oy, we're chummy. So let's see
Yeah.
how they're gonna go about it on this episode.
It seems
So
like it's
episode
gonna be a gradual process, right? Hindi siya biglaan maging chummy. So
mm,
I would say na for the last episode, it was a little bit more on the positive side.
mhm.
Will that balance out with this?
Let's see.
Hmm.
And they like Ride or Die posted a picture of them already removing their masks. And the title of the next episode is Bare Naked, so I am assuming that's the unless
Naked.
they will bear anything
Hmm. They
naked.
already bared something.
I think some people were like requesting if Iyo or Reb can have more towel. Nobody's gonna complain. I don't think so. But yeah, like I remember, I was telling Will, like I commented on that post by Rider Day. I said, "Oy, face reveal," and then somebody commented, "But we've already seen their faces," and I said, "Well, they haven't. they they haven't seen each other's faces."
Oh nga eh.
I think that's something that we can expect on, or I hope we could expect
I
in
hope.
this episode, right?
It's about time.
Although,
Episode 4.
of course, yeah. And although I do enjoy Io's portrayal, like I really can see his eyes when he's acting, even with the mask. Like, I want him to interact more because I think the way that they're doing it, that we're so deprived of them seeing each other, talking to each other, and then all of a sudden removing that facade will add to the connection and the chemistry of the two.
Diba, doing like a little by little reveal makes it more
Mhm.
interesting instead of like hubad already. You know?
Well,
well,
depends.
depends.
Okay, before we get in trouble and say things that we would regret in the future. So we'll go ahead to episode 4 of Stuck on You. We have Bare
Yeah.
Naked. So here we go.
Yay!
Hold on.
Can't
And
wait.
2, 1, and
Subtitles Bulgarian.
always pick Bulgarian as your subtitle.
Ano kasi,
I still love that part. He looks like Toshio from The Grudge.
Oh, yeah.
China to.
Like the little kid from The
Talaga
Grudge.
stuff toy mo eh. No?
Oo. Kasi, di ba yung cactus?
Please, Ride or Die,
hindi mo siya
please
pwedeng
come up with
yakapin kasi
Kiko's
masasaktan ka.
stuffed toy. I really want.
Pero,
They already came out with
naniniwala
keychains
kasi
and a
ako,
shirt. So
And the
We
shirt.
all deserve love. Or at least the
I really
proper
hope
hug.
they come out with the stuff.
Oh, total, di na naman tayo nakikita. Baka naman, pwede natin tanggalin tong mask. Ang init.
For people in
Ikaw na mismo nagsabi sa akin.
in the power
No.
outage,
Comes with
ang fresh nila.
Someone
Ako basang-basa na yung kilikili.
Shining, shimmering, splendid.
Shining, shimmering oiliness.
Yeah.
I'm just
Ayun, no?
Diba? Parang,
Ayun, no?
I didn't even notice it
yun
the
na.
first time that we saw it. We were like, they're talking. Oh, they're closer. Wait, what? Why are they shoulder to shoulder? What's this?
I know. Ito na yung yung hand holding.
Handshake lang.
Hand holding yan.
Ay, wait,
I
Kiko
forgot
is...
about it.
Kiko's, James holding Kiko.
Oh.
Ay.
Oh,
What?
hand holding yun.
Inumaga na kayo.
So even if they're back to back, they haven't seen their face.
Oh. Well, and then...
And then face reveal. Ay, we didn't see that part at the end of last time.
Pero yun, I didn't see that Kiko was already on JM's side. Nandito lang ako. I hope, I don't know, I hope Reb sings na or Iyo sings na in this episode. Not
Oh
sure.
yeah.
But I know that he's gonna be singing.
Have you watched the music video?
Is there?
Yeah, there's an official music video too.
Oh, I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, and then I think it was released in January, and they mentioned
the-
it's gonna be the soundtrack for.
With the band.
Stuff
Yeah, I
Like
saw the one with the band. I
Yeah.
saw that already. I thought they had a separate music video specifically for stuff.
No, just the band. Ang gandang umaga.
Wala ngang mask.
Uy!
Oo.
Yung mask mo!
Parang nandidiri
Serious ka ba?
Oo nga, parang
Happy ka
nandidir.
naman.
Madali lang mag-fall? Is it easily to
Alam ko
fall?
na nga yung pangalan mo, pati itong address mo. Alam ko na rin. Eh yung laman nga ng ref mo, memorize ko na yun. Tapos yung mukha mo, hindi ko pa rin pwede makita.
It's like, you know, that annoying kid. Like, it's like
Wait, no.
nagging. So,
Putting
but I
a
still
face
find
to
it
the
so
name's
cute.
different. Tsaka...
It's only
Kaya
cute
natin
because it's
pinilabas
Iyo.
kagabi.
Well, sure.
Mamaya,
If it's another person, I might be like, stop it!
Ano mo namang dahilan?
Isa!
All I know,
Ano?
tatlo yung butas sa ilalim ng ilong mo. Kaya ayaw mong tanggal yung mask, no? Ano?
You've seen
He's
his
so
nose
cute.
na kaya.
Pati.
Di ba parang siya, parang
So,
kid
yung-
na
baka dyan eh.
Excuse you.
mapang-asar.
Baka pag
Sige.
tinanggal ko tong mask ko, bigla kang in love sa akin.
Ay!
So technically, I'm doing you a favor here.
Ay!
Wow.
Wow!
Mamaya, makalimutan mo kung bakit ka nandito in the first place.
Kinilig.
Said I was sorry. Baka lang naman kasi we can be like two normal adults na nasa ilalim ng isang bahay. Yung walang mask. Di ba? Kakapaswab lang naman natin. Tapos pareho naman tayong negative.
Pero it's so nice, no? Like, even though the electricity came back
Ay, mo.
on, he still
Gusto
slept
rin kasi itong face
there
mask ko.
and not in
Yeah.
the room.
Tingnan mo,
Oh, yeah, that's
nag-breakout
true.
rin ako. Sobrang sayang kaya itong skincare ko. Mahal-mahal. Saka, don't you think it would be nice for me to be
Shout out to
put a
Aki
face
and her
to the
skincare.
person who graciously let me inside their home ng ganito katagal?
Hmm.
Ay, fine.
Uy.
Oh!
Tsaka, alam mo, kung di mo ako pinatuloy dito sa bahay mo, ewan ko ano mangyayari sa akin. Eh, wala nga akong kilala dito sa lugar niyo eh. So, you practically saved my life.
Ah.
And I am eternally grateful. Alam mo ba
Ah.
yun?
Okay na nga eh.
Ang dami
Ano
sinasabi.
pa sinasabi?
Ay!
Talaga ba? Are we...
Masyado tayong deprived sa hand-holding, no? We're so,
Just to be clear.
so babaw na natin sa
I'm not doing
hand-holding.
this for you. Okay? Para sa akin to.
Ay.
Para mag-break out na kasi ako.
Kung
Yee. Go-warm up na siya sa akin.
Ayaw mo?
Ang kulit
Eyes.
mo. Parang nangaasar
Hindi,
pa
hindi.
talaga.
Yung sinabi, ito na. Ito na talaga.
Bilang yung 1,
Okay.
2, 3.
On 3.
Parang
Sige.
boys lockdown lang.
1,
Huwag kang magpa-panic attack.
3.
Yun yung kalapit talaga.
Ay, no, kaya kalapit. Oh, lumapit pa.
Oh, kailangan super lapit. Hindi nyo na
Super
nakita
lapit.
yung isa't isa.
Ano to? What's happening? What's going on here? What are you doing? What are you trying to do?
Baka yung nagtutoothbrush ha, okay.
Oo nga na. Oh my God.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Anyway. Branch, gusto mo? Gutom ka na ba?
Toothbrush kayo
I
muna.
think I'll-
Toothbrush.
I'll shower muna. Ang ano kasi, parang ang mainit. Oo, mainit. From the yung brown out. Oo, yung brown out. Grabe, ang init. Oh my gosh. Pero kung okay lang ha,
Oh my gosh.
kung sige, bye-bye.
Ano? Oh. Yeah. May
Mainit.
chemistry. Oo.
Mainit kasi.
And then he started stuttering. So, nag-nervous siya.
Salamat ah.
First time ko magtimpla ng kape ulit. Nakatambak lang tong coffee press eh. No need to go through all the hassle eh. Mas medyo na instant.
So, saan galing yung beans?
Sa ref. Siguro,
Sa ref.
pwede pa naman.
So, galing yung beans sa ref. Yeah.
Ang nabasa ko kasi na fan ka ng kape. Sayang, ginawan kita. How's it?
Oh, sweet.
Sarap.
Sarap?
Masarap dinura mo. Niluwa ko.
Huwag dyan.
Okay.
Ayun yung kay, ano. What's her name again? Forgot her name.
Din dyan.
Naman
Aliyah?
ako nag-trip to Jerusalem nito eh. So, saan
Aliyah.
ako upo?
Sa likod.
Sa lap mo.
Ah, lap.
Alam mo, we
Lap-
can
lap-
eat together,
lap-
but not together. Hindi dito sa dining table.
Bakit
Ha?
naman?
Because I said so.
Ah?
Sungit naman ito. Kala ko mabait na.
Mong nga.
Hello?
Oh my God, ano yan?
Yan, tama yan. First of all ka muna.
Ano yan? TV tray ba yan? Ano?
Talagi na halaw.
Oo nga.
JM,
Oh.
pabot naman ng tubig oh.
Ang galing mo ah. Inutusan mo pa ako. Oh, abutin mo na lang.
Kasi naman. Ano ba to? Napakomplikado niyo yung buhay niyo talaga.
Ay, no. Asaran ba to?
Masunurin naman pala din to sa pandemic guidelines eh.
Oo na lang.
Gusto mo para mas safe, mag-alfresco dining na lang tayo?
Gusto mo sa labas mo na lang ipagpatuloy yung lockdown mo?
Sobrang daming klase kasi ng CQ, no? ECQ,
Oo.
Ito na
MECQ,
yung mga monologue ni
GCQ,
ano.
MGCQ, ECQ plus fortified full cream milk with ginkgo biloba and silimarin extract plus glutathione.
Sila ba rin? It's
Sila ba
new.
Nakalabas ka na ba simula nung mag-strict lockdown? Parang ang dami mo na rin kasing naka-collab eh. Ewan ko, parang ang weird kasi for me. Para siyang ghost town or some post-apocalyptic movie.
Oh, yeah.
Ewan ko. Siguro I just imagine na mas magiging fun yung apocalypse. Like, this is the end or Zombieland.
I haven't
Pero
watched
ito kasi
this.
parang papunta na sa Wall-E
Me neither.
without that depressing ending.
Wall-E, I love
I
Wall-E.
really miss the old world, you know?
I have to watch Wall-E. I
Ikaw ba?
missed it.
Ewan ko, parang ibang-iba kasi talaga noon. You know, it might sound cheesy pero I miss
Monologue
meeting
niya,
new
no?
people. Yung in person talaga
Pwede silang mag-episode na
wala
siya lang.
kayong restriction,
Yeah.
wala kayong
A whole
apprehensions.
episode of Reb.
Yung tipong you can
Observations of
do sobrang iba
Life
sa
according
that
to-
way eh.
Oh, left or
Ngayon nga,
harder.
pati yung mundanity of shaking someone's hand,
Pero ang cute.
hindi na natin magawa.
Yun nga, di ba? Like shaking someone's hand.
For me,
Ang laki ng
parang
effect sa amin, naghawak
bago
lang
sa
kayo
akin.
ng kamay.
I
Dati
know.
pa naman sa bahay lang ako the whole day. Tsaka, work from home talaga yung work ko eh. Malabas lang naman ako kapag may kailangan akong bilhin sa labas. I like it here. I like being alone. There's comfort in isolation.
Same for me.
Parang ang sad naman nun.
Well,
So,
we're both,
ligo lang
ano
ako.
naman eh. We're both.
Lagit na ng katawan ko eh.
Okay. Ako
Okay,
na magugas
Paano na yung conversation?
Lagay mo sa lababo ah.
Yan, kausapin na naman yung sarili niya.
Oo. Ang don naman ni JM.
natin sila. Hayaan na lang natin sila.
Oh, he's right
Oh.
here.
Hayaan na lang natin sila.
Oh my God, I'm getting goosebumps.
Ay, mamamukulot.
Mamakulot.
Namay mo na naman mama ko. Pag bumangon yun, sige ko.
Napaka-close naman si JM, ha?
Ano ba talaga? Like,
ng dinner.
Ano ba kayo?
Ano?
Proportion ko na rin sa'yo ah. Pag nagutom ka,
hot and cold.
I know.
Thank you Baka gusto mo na lang mag-dinner na lang together.
hindi pwede eh. Kasi ang dami akong tatapusin sa work.
Dali na. Dami pa namang oras eh. Matatapos pa din yun. Please.
They're
Sige.
so cute together.
Mm.
Oh.
Hayaan na lang
Mm.
natin sila.
Oh, so cute!
Kilig. Ay, what's that? I thought it was a heart. Like
I
a heart.
know. It looks like a heart.
Yeah, that's so cute. Oh.
Ay.
Halika na nga dito.
Okay. Sure ka?
Huwag ka nang
Ano nangyari sa
Ayan na naman eh.
Region 8?
Ay.
Ayan na naman, Reb. Stop it. Just go there.
Kaya saan naman dyan ka nakaupo?
Oh.
Parang si Gollum ng Lord of the Rings. Halika na.
Pingapi na talaga ako sa bahay na to.
Princess
Sabi
Sarah. Princess Sarah.
Wala.
Princess Sarah.
Po, mahalan.
Kamahalan na mamamahalin.
Mm.
Ay, pala pwede dito. Okay.
One at a time, Reb. One at a time. You still have how many days?
Ayan, di ba?
12?
Much better.
Ikaw ba?
Dinner sa table like two civilized people.
Ay. Nagutom na ako.
I just ate dinners.
Ow! For the first time.
For the first time, I ate before you. I think I ate too much. But that pancit canton is glorious.
Mm-mm. And the tender juicy ba yun?
Yeah, hot dog.
Mm-mm.
Hot dog?
Hack dog.
He's left.
Wow, colorful paper.
Are you right-handed or left-handed?
I'm right-handed.
Ngunit ka.
For the longest time, I thought there's only right-hand people in the world.
My parents decided for me. Like
Oh.
they said I was left-handed, and then they taught me to be right-handed. That's why I messed up.
So, what are you now?
Oy, Ken and Derek.
Oh, I get that.
Or sorry, Aliyah.
Oh,
Oh,
what? So they're
wait.
together?
Wait, she's wearing the ring?
Huh?
Is that
Na-confused
the
ako.
Is that the same ring?
Is that the same ring or it's a new ring? She's with another guy. I'm so happy for.
What's the name? Patch Mateo? What? Randreb. Uy.
Who the fuck names their child Grandad Medina?
Because Randreb is Bernard
Yeah,
reverse.
reverse.
Who the heck names their child Randreb? Their parents.
Pagdugyot naman talaga nito.
What are
Can
you
you talk?
doing? That's the personal space.
And like I said,
Watch
was watching
TV.
TV.
Oh, or did he turn off the TV?
Was watching TV, may food. It's like a kid.
Yeah, he's like a kid. Don't throw that away. Sayang ang pagkain. You're rationing.
Kakainin pa niya yan.
Mm-mm. Kakainin niya lahat.
I like this direct, really good time lapse.
Uy,
Mm-hmm.
hi.
Hi?
Sorry nga pala kagabi nakatulog ako. Pero I wasn't trying to intentionally attack yung mga ipis na yan, tsaka yung mga daga. I swear.
Buti naman.
So 11
Yeah, of
days.
course. Promise. Cross my heart.
I hope they do that, like a countdown.
Pero,
Yeah,
How
yeah.
many
That's
days?
hindi na rin pala, hindi mo tinapon yung sandwich ko.
Sayang
ang tigas-tigas ng tinapay.
Maubusan tayo ng supplies.
Gusto mo bang umupo sa tabi ko?
Ay!
Welcome ka naman sa personal space ko eh.
Ay, he already violated it many times.
Sure. Why not?
Reb really
If
likes
you don't
him.
mind me asking, wala ka ba trabaho? Kasi pansin ko lang, wala ka masyadong ginagawa the entire day.
What
Kasi
can-
walang internet.
Personal
Wala siya
question.
wifi, you're not even
No
sharing.
Sorry.
Try lang naman.
No sharing.
Naman, di mabiro. Pero ayun, basically, I'm in between jobs right now.
That means no
Kasi
job.
nag-work ako sa isang coffee shop. Ayun, nagka-pandemya. Tapos, di ba, lahat ng yata ng mga tao ngayon parang barista na sa sarili ng mga bahay eh.
Mm.
Pauso pa kasi yung, ano yun, yung
Dalgona coffee.
Dalgona, yeah.
Dalgona coffee.
Have you
Ayun.
tried that?
No, I haven't tried it.
Basically,
I've only tried
I
it
need a
once.
whisk.
So kahit ano yata
It's
mga
so strong.
online jobs ngayon, napatos ko na.
It's super or my sister just plays too much
Online
coffee.
jobs?
Mm.
Are you,
Uy, Camboy? Tiyo,
Hmm.
pumali ko.
Okay, no judgment.
Baka
No
As long as
judgment,
Campbell
no
said
sa
girls,
altar, tapos
Mhm.
As
bigla
long as
akong
they're not
gising.
doing any harm to other people and
Okay,
themselves.
Yeah.
walang masama sa sex work dahil
Yep.
legitimate at
Sex work
respectable
is work.
industry yun.
Oh.
B.
Mm.
Di ko lang talaga siya cup of tea. But if it were, you should be cool with that. Pero hindi kasi talaga eh. Mga freelance gigs. Yun. Kagaya nung huli kong racket, yung may maayos-ayos na bayad. Kinailangan kong gumawa ng jingle noon para sa isang face mask company.
No, he's
Di
a
ko alam
jingle
kung
writer.
narinig
For a
mo na
face
yun.
mask company.
Ito kasi ikaw parang kukulong-kulong ka lang dito eh. Pero it goes something like this.
Oh.
Mas matibay, mas maganda, mas siguradong proprotektahan ka. Mas malinis, mas maginhawa. Sure na sure, safe na safe. Maski sino ka pa. Ow!
Pucha. Ikaw pala kumanta nun? Yung mask na may butas sa ilalim.
Oh, it's the copper
Lagyan ng
mask.
no therapeutic claim sa dulo yun eh.
Copper mask.
Sorry naman. Alam mo, paniwalang-paniwala rin ako nung una dun eh. Kasi diba, ang daming mga influencer noon
Oy,
na hinahype
shade!
yun.
Oh my
Tapos
God!
nakita mo ba yung TikTok dance challenge doon? Meron na yun.
Oo nga, paano ba yun? Yung parang ganun ba yun?
Tangik, hindi yun ganyan. Ano gusto mo gawin ko?
Sige nga,
Go, go, go.
Go.
Sige
Samba.
na.
Samba.
Arte mo
Boy,
naman eh.
sige na, remember na nga eh.
Kita mo na.
Ito,
Ay!
Ari ko.
dali na. Dali ka na. Dali.
Ikaw na lang.
May second
Sige na,
part
kaya
pa
mo
yun.
na yan.
Dali na.
Mm.
Ano?
Naman,
Oh, cute.
Hmm?
Mas malinis,
Oh
mas
my God.
maginhawa. Sure na sure, safe na safe. Maski sino ka pa?
Nakita sayo mo.
Oh my God.
Ako sa'yo.
Akala ko na ganun go all out.
Thank goodness Iyo is cute.
Yeah, that was lame.
Tingnan mo yun, no? Bakit ba kasi ayaw niya pang aminin?
Ha?
Kita mo yan? Kita mo yung wall na yan? You know, if he just put his guard down, di baka may chance pa silang magka-developan. Parang
Inference.
ang visible naman kasi nung bida eh. Don't you think?
Like you, like
That's because you
JM.
don't get it.
I know.
Kailangan mo kasi maumpisan para makita mo yung pinagdaanan niya.
Yes.
Like that.
See,
May season
that's what we've
5
been
na yun.
talking about.
Mhm.
He's been through a lot.
He's been
Season,
hurt before.
season 4 na to eh.
He doesn't want to risk it again. Natatakot siya baka di na kaya ng ulit ng puso niya.
Mm.
Masakit.
Ay, sabi niya season 5. So baka may
Oo.
pre-episode.
Sabi mo, hindi mo gets, di ba? Explain ko lang naman sa'yo ah.
Joke lang naman yun. Ito naman, napaka-uptight. Pero ano?
May bago ba? Is there something new,
parang
Reb?
ganun
I know.
ako, no?
I think we've established that the first
Pansin ko kasi
episode.
pag nanonood tayo, tutok na tutok ka dyan sa screen.
I guess.
Talaga? I don't know, maybe yung na-imagine ko lang kasi sa'yo yung parang mga mahilig sa Game of Thrones, yung mga Breaking Bad.
Oh, I am. Alam mo, there's a lot you don't know about me.
I wonder why.
Yeah,
I wonder.
exactly.
So, why the show?
That's
That's ano? That's, alam ko na yung sabihin mo. That's a personal question. Ayoko ng personal questions. Di ba?
Hindi. That's a story for another day.
Oy.
If that's the case, bakit di na lang natin to panoorin from the beginning? Stream na lang kaya natin. Wi-Fi.
Why? Why?
Hint.
Pwede bang ilipat na lang natin?
I changed the subject.
Ayan. Maganda raw yan. Tara.
Ito?
Oh, panoorin natin.
Siya. Reality dating show? Saan ba nakakita? Ang baduy kaya? Halatang scripted, oh. Gross.
Gross? I say it's hopeful. Subukan mo kaya. At baka naman ma-inspire ka niyan.
Ay, pinapa-inspire.
I like that JM's now really tolerating Reb. It's like that, like normally like JM would have been totally annoyed, but
Yeah.
hoy,
No.
maubusan kayo ng food. Kaya
Ay,
kinakain
no.
ng kung ano.
Tuloy na natin to next time. Pang pagod ka na yata eh.
More like bored. Sige. Cut na ako, ah.
Uy, GM. Wait. Baka pwede namang mahingi yung Wi-Fi password do.
Oo,
Tagal
people
ko
are
na
looking
hindi
for
na
him.
sa mga tao. Eh, alam mo naman ngayon, mahirap na when someone drops off the radar.
Ano phone mo?
Gutom na talaga ako.
I'm sorry, Will.
Okay na.
I'm really sorry.
Sige, ah. Cut na ako.
Oh my God.
I like his phone casing.
Thank you ah.
Okay.
Sana masarap tulog mo for tonight.
Okay. Kala ko.
Ano?
No way. Okay, look back. Oh, may look back.
Wala, kasi looks worried.
Ah,
Oh no.
bakit may
Something bad
nangyari?
happened.
Okay ka lang?
Oh no.
Don't tell me someone died.
May...
Or got
May nangyari ba?
hospitalized.
Or got COVID.
My friend just died.
Oh no.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, that's very bad.
You know
That's
that
very-
that's like one of the
Uy.
reasons. That's one of the reasons I don't like opening Facebook too much.
Kanina ka pa nandyan, ah.
Yeah, me too. That's why I'm on Twitter instead.
Alam mo,
Yeah.
hindi naman kami naging ganun ka-close. Hook up siya ng kaibigan ko. Pero, naging friends na rin kami after. We hung out a few times. Pero, yun lang yun eh. Alam mo, OA ko. OA ko. I shouldn't even be this shaken up.
That's still a person that
Pero
you know,
kasi
that's
parang-
still a person
Parang,
in your life.
everyday, palapit na nung palapit yung mga taong nawawala sa atin eh. First, it's just some random traveler. And then a few months after, it's people in your city. Next thing you know, sinusundo na ng ambulansya yung kapitbahay mo. You know, being online doesn't even help anymore. Kasi yung mga mismong platform that you use to escape reality, nagiging obituary
Oh,
na.
that is so real. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That is so
Mm-mm.
real.
Where do you escape to kung yung mismong escape mo, kailangan mo nung takasan? Tapos ano, kapag may namatayan or kapag may nagluluksa, wala tayong magawa.
Yes, you can
We
even
can't
comfort.
even let anyone hold
Yeah.
us. We can't
Mhm.
touch anyone. Wala tayong pwedeng yakapin para sabihin na it's all
My
gonna be
God.
okay or nandiyan lang ako para sa'yo hanggang sa dulo. Na ganun. Alam mo yung feeling na may assurance ka, may comfort. Wala eh. This fucking pandemic. We can't even let anyone hold us to tell us that it's all gonna be okay. It's all gonna be fine.
Oh,
Everything
comfort
is gonna
him.
be okay.
Comfort him. Come on.
Tayo ka.
Huh?
Basta tumayo ka.
That's awkward.
Kapit mo.
Hmm?
Kung maipapalik ko lang ang orasan,
Aww.
mga pagsikat ng araw at paglubog ng buwan, pangako ko'y hindi ka na muling masasaktan.
Aww.
Pag-ibig ko'y muling mapagbigyan.
It's okay. You're okay.
Tanggap ko na ako'y di kulang kung bakit
Everything will be okay.
You're so real.
Aw.
ako ang may sana.
Ayan na.
This is so good episode. What did I just say? Sorry. This episode is so good. This is so good episode.
It's so good episode.
Mm.
Aww. Now they're opening up.
Not only that, it's like even more than just the two of them. It's like we can also relate. I know like it's been said over and over and over again, but just seeing it the way that they showed it.
It's different when you're actually seeing it on other people, or like, you know, people acting it out instead of like you seeing it.
Yeah.
I mean, we all go through social media. We see all of the messages of condolences.
Yeah.
Very
Actually, like even for that, the whole idea that, and this will definitely hit a lot of people. The whole like Facebook is starting to become an obituary. Like you start up your day, like you remember, like even before the pandemic, you open your phone and like, okay, let me just check Facebook and see what my friends' updates are. And then now it's becoming like you're trying to wish that once you scroll up, it's not another black photo or a candle
or ribbon
or
yeah.
a ribbon or a coffin because
Yeah.
it's just that like I know like we've heard it again and again. We're already past the 1 year mark, but it's just hitting home even harder right now because like we know people and it's like it's coming nearer and nearer towards you, and it just and this episode just reminds you how effed up this pandemic is, because the only thing that you can really do to comfort people other than words is to, you know, hug them or keep them company. You can't even do that anymore.
Mhm.
You can't even properly say goodbye to people.
Yeah. True. Like with the whole like hospitalization, what if you're not there like taking care of them, right? You can't even visit them when they're in there. So, and then if you have to go, if you are actually able to go to the hospital, some do here. You have to go through that whole PCR test thing and spend lots, right? So,
And I think the show was able to show that without it being redundant, without it being just another pandemic type of story, because you know it kind of like opened up something. It kind of opened up the whole helplessness that we have.
mhm.
And it's just really sad. So for
Mhm.
people who are going through like same situations, whether you lost someone or you found out someone who was affected by this stupid virus, um, we feel for you. Like it's just so hard because you can't even say I wish I can be there to hug you, because you can't really do that.
Mhm.
And it also always just goes back to kanina we were talking about, ano ba yan? Like they just held hands or hinawakan lang niya yung kamay, kinikilig na tayo. Because of that, the deprivation that we're having still continues and still very much relevant in the situation that we have right now.
Being like 15 months into this, it's we're so, I guess, so integrated into this whole new normal setup where you have mask and face shield, and then when you start not seeing someone wear it becomes so foreign and very
Yeah, it's like,
scary.
wait, like, am I supposed to? Is this okay? Or like
Yeah.
the whole comfort thing is totally removed.
Mhm.
I do love this episode. I actually like this episode more than episode 3. I think this is my favorite episode so far. I like the interactions that they're having, especially that JM is really opening up and letting, you know, like letting glimpses of who he is out. I really like that. And he's making you really see that there's what do you call this? There's care, or like he cares about Reb. He's starting to care about Reb.
And the caring is like even just the look. It's very subtle, but it's effective. It's not overblown. It's not OA, and that's
Yeah.
more natural how it looks.
Like we can feel there's still a hesitancy and distance. I do want to find out like what's the whole thing with the ex still. Like we haven't really answered that.
Season 1 daw, season.
The sister of Rocky.
Yeah.
Sister pala ni Rocky yung ano. But yeah, like I really like it's still very conversation driven and conversation heavy, but I do like the whole them moving around and being more dynamic about what's happening. I do wish that they have a countdown though, like how many days have passed.
Did they actually say that it's 11th day or something?
No, I'm just assuming.
Oh, akala ko. I think I missed it.
Because I was counting. I may be wrong, but although it might be a conscious thing on the director's part, then not to let us know how long they've spent. So at least we have this. Ano na parang okay, let's just go through like maybe either it makes us feel how long they've been together or how short of the time that we've been together. I just realized my rainbow is about to fall down again.
Notice that.
I just hope it doesn't fall down. Please stay there. But yeah, this is a really good. Like it's not like it was a calm roller coaster, but a roller coaster nonetheless. Like it gave us kilig, but also gave us something that's very real. I'm really happy that we get to hear not the jingle,
Not the jingle, not the dance.
Yeah, not the dance. But I'm really happy that we got to hear Iya singing the theme song of Stuck on You. I'm really I'm really looking forward to him singing the whole thing because I was already getting goosebumps for that.
I know. I'm loving it. Well, for me, the whole deep conversation, that's more my type of jam type of thing. So I really like the deep conversations. And I guess the difference between the episode 3 and 4 is the different locations. They moved around. And that's what you liked about that, right?
Yeah.
It made it a little bit more dynamic so that you can follow the conversation even a little bit more. And yeah, the vocalization of EO. I can't wait to hear more. When's that gonna happen? What episode? Let's see.
And people might be noticing that I'm like kind of already like in a way I kind of already know what's gonna happen, what they're gonna say. It's not because it's predictable, but it's because it's very relatable. Like I know, like we one way or another know how they're feeling. So you know what they're gonna say. You know what they're going through. As I said, I'm both JM and Reb. If you're gonna ask me, like I can relate to these both sides. Reb is my young, innocent self, and
you're
JM
like that.
is
You do monologues by yourself too.
Oh, I do monologues by myself in my head. I don't say it out loud. I don't say it out loud, but I have my monologues in my head. But yeah, like you know, it's really good that we're having this not so heavy drama type of story, but still very much relatable. I've been trying to figure out. Oh wait, they're already in the same timeline as we are. It's not the far back part of the pandemic. So
yeah, not the heavy lockdowns.
Not the heavy lockdown. So at least it's still it's still something that's very very much relatable. And I think these pandemic stories, like people have been saying, like there's just so much that you can tell, but there are so many things. There are other situations, but the way that they talked about the pandemic is very much important to talk about because people need to get it out that everybody's going through this very difficult time. They can't hug people, needs to be said. but it's also good that we also talk about other things that are not just centered on the pandemic. So it's just like
Mhm.
glimpses of that and not just fully 100% centered on that.
Yeah, like the human, well, the humanity of it, the knowing oneself, right? Going in deeper now that they're just isolated by themselves, we're gonna know more, right? Yeah.
Mm. Well, again, I felt like JM gave us all a hug. I felt that the show kind of gave us a hug on the last part. Like I know everybody, one way or another, have experienced what Reb is going through or has gone through. So for the hopefully with what we are doing as reactors, as reviewers, with this little thing that we're doing, hopefully we're giving you comfort and also giving you a way for you to talk to someone or at least listen to someone, like watch with other people, and that's what we're doing naman as reactors. Like we don't do this for the money. We don't do this for anything else, but we just like want talk like to interact with people. So I hope that we in our little way we can help other people as well. And I think this show through these characters are also helping people through that. Some may think that this topic is kind of old, but like for me watching this, I feel na parang I needed that. I think, and I'll tell you why later. I'll tell you why later, Will. But this episode is hitting a little bit harder, and I think it was really good the way that they did it. But kudos to Direct and the team. We're halfway through, 4 more episodes left. In a way, I have a wish, like I have a wishful thinking that there's not gonna be a major conflict that's gonna happen, and hopefully it's just them slow. I know this is me, like a wishful thinking, like there's no major thing that, but yeah, typically it's usually gonna happen on episode 7 or something. But in a way, like I think there's a way with the way that the story is going, like there's a way that the story will just go through and end the way that it's supposed to end without us having a big conflict cliffhanger on episode 7. But
Did you watch the trailer?
I'm trying. Oh, he already cried. He already cried in this episode. Maybe that's it. I know. I love your face when you're like. But yeah, wishful thinking. I know, but yeah, I think this episode's like I can say this is one of my, or this is my favorite episode so far. But
Yeah,
as
just
always,
well, you know, the whole after a major heavy penultimate, hopefully the ending episode will
resolve,
satisfy.
I think they will. I think they will be able to do that. And I trust them. I trust them on that. But again, guys, thank you very much for joining us today and Fridays with
Friday.
Stuck on You. Fridays Stuck on You, and we just finished. Pride Month, and I just hope that even though Pride Month is done, you still celebrate Pride, and continue the rainbow, even though my rainbow is about to fall in like 1 minute. But
Spread the
as
love.
always,
Spread the love.
as always, please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel and comment down below if you need some comfort. I'll reply, and hopefully Will reply as well. Your comment.
I'm more active in Twitter,
Yeah,
but
in
I'll
Twitter.
visit you.
or please message us or follow us on our Twitter account, which is review_boys. And ano ba tayo so like, wait, how do we end the show? and again,
I rely on you.
I forgot. My name is Gus.
Will. And we're the review boys.
See you next week.
Yay,
Bye-bye.
next week. Bye.
Big